Hello everyone and welcome to our last XOAP product update session of this year 2023. Today in a slightly different form, we will focus on the topics that await us next year. Today again with us, Sinisha, our CTO. Welcome.
Hi, thank you.
Before we start with the outlook for the next year, Sinisha, let's start with some updates on last product update. Is there anything to show us in the console?
Yeah, thanks for asking. Yes, actually there is something that I can share. Just share my screen here. So last time we talked about that we're working on an activity log, and basically that's something that is available now in the production environment. So if you go to that activity log here, that's a new entry in the menu. We can see a lot of different entries here. And what we are doing is actually logging everything users are doing. So you can see here, for example, that in configuration management, there was an updated node group that was created or updated by Ante, one of our XOAP guys. Or, for example, that an application was installed, and if I go to details, I see like a node where it was installed, for example, with a lot of other additional information. And what I can also do here, for example, is look at the log and check maybe the exit code if I want to have a detailed view on this. And so I can dig a little bit deeper into what's actually happening inside your private workspace.
That means I can see everything, what is changed, maybe a configuration change, maybe application change in a group or a role, so that I can recognize maybe in some absence of a person, what's happening over there, troubleshoot easier, and also have a view over my whole environment.
That's correct. And you can also filter, for example, here and standard setting is 14 days, but you can also have a look at the last hour, for example, last 24 hours, 7 days. And you can also flip the switch here to stop data fetching, because this data table is instantly updated when something happens. So if you are in, I would say debugging or troubleshooting mode, when you try to find out what the colleague maybe has done, you can stop the update of this data table so that you have the view you're actually in.
Okay, that's a nice state right now. What is coming up next in 2024? And let's have a look on our roadmap on the new features, solutions, and so on. But let's go through the modules, and maybe we start with application management. What's expected over there?
Yeah, I think I said it in one of the last sessions that we are working on a larger update for application management. So currently we are implementing a feature called Continue on Error for application roles and groups. That's something that will be available shortly. So if an application inside a group runs into an error, you can still configure that all the other applications are installed. Currently still working on adding a lot more data to this module and enabling also Winget and Chocolati application packages to be deployed via XOAP.
Okay, before we go to the next module, Sinisha, we are live, so that means also there can happen a technical issue. Maybe your phone, your microphone or your headphones are disconnected because the micro is switching. This is something that we can change.
Yeah, that's the issue of
taking over, so I just put it into flight mode, so hope it won't happen.
Now Sinisha is back again. We can hear you clear. Yeah,
all right.
But thank you for the application management. That was pretty clear, and we can hear everything, but then was a short break, but it's totally fine. Is there, what is the roadmap? We talk about PowerShell app deployment toolkit, package wizard. We know that we will have an update with the wizard next year. What is the planning for this?
That's part of the complete package. So actually, when we have implemented the new application management for the cloud part, we will then go to the on-premises part. So the package wizard will be implemented inside this whole structure here. But because of dependencies, we have like accessing local registry entries, files, services, and stuff like that. We will have a local component that you can install on your administrative workstation or packaging machine, and then use the package wizard on your computer directly, but with a connect to our cloud backend. So you will be able to sync applications back and forth, stuff like that. So that are features that we are planning for this component.
Very nice. The integration of Winget and Chocolati, is there something which will be available in this same process, or how the planning is for that?
Oh, I'm pretty sure that will be available much earlier. So currently we are working on the backend implementation of this thing, targeting somewhere around Q1 for this to be available.
Can you shortly describe how this will then look? I can then use the package wizard and I can create a group in application management and assign PS-ADT packages and assign packages from a Chocolati repository, which is public or also private, or?
So I'm actually not able to show you now something because I haven't prepared that, but that's actually
that's just a vision.
question.
Yeah, that's live.
Yeah, and when you add applications to a group, for instance, in application management, so if you're here, so currently you are clicking on edit, and then you're adding like the available applications. And what we will do here is you will have like an option where you can specify, is it a PowerShell app deployment toolkit package, is it Winget or Chocolati as a source. And you will also have a settings area where you can define if you want to use like the public repositories or also your private ones if you want to use them as well.
It's amazing. That sounds really powerful. Thank you. Yeah, let's go to the next module, to configuration management, to our desired state configuration. What's coming up next over there?
Yes, that will be an interesting one for the next year. So maybe some of you know that Microsoft is working on DSC version 3. So it won't be named PowerShell desired state configuration anymore. It will be like an external component, but still with the support for everything that we have done here and all the like legacy PowerShell DSC modules. So Microsoft is targeting the general availability somewhere around mid of next year. And the interesting thing here is that it will be multi-platform ready. So we will also have the ability to manage macOS, Linux nodes here. And we are currently in the planning on how to implement those, or this new version of DSC version 3 here, to also give you much more opportunities when it comes to the state configuration for multi-platform or multi-operating system implementations. And besides that, there are also a lot of other very interesting features like a parallel runs of different configurations that you implement. So that will be a very interesting year for configuration management.
Okay, sounds really nice. When you say different operating systems, what kind of operating systems we have in focus?
Yeah, like I said, so everywhere where PowerShell runs on. So macOS, Linux, the different distributions. So that's targeted with that.
That's nice. Yeah, definitely. Cool. Looking forward to it. Yeah, let's switch over to our image management. Yeah, focus for now for customized and simplified machine image builds. What's coming up next over there?
Yeah, also a lot of things. Scheduling, for example, so scheduled runs of images. As I said, also in one of the update sessions before, we are working on the complete marketplace integration of Azure and AWS images. So that will be also something that will be implemented very shortly. And besides that, we will have a larger architectural change. I don't want to go into too much details here, but this will also give us the possibility to run images or image builds in more secure environments. So we will have a component that you can run inside your secure environment that fetches then all the information that is needed to run the images in your like secure bubble. That's something that we are like also working on, and also adding a lot of more capabilities in regards to how the image should look like in the end. So supporting like more secure configurations, generation 2 machines for Azure and stuff like that.
Okay, cool. Is there anything else you would like to share with us?
There's a lot coming. So let me switch over to Figma just shortly. So in Figma, we actually, for the guys that are not into software development too much there, Figma is something where you specify how things should look like before you hand it over to developers. And currently, we are working on a lot of more centralized things that will come also in the near future. For example, we are working on a central tags area where you can define tags and then define the tags throughout all of our available modules that we have here. So that's being actively implemented currently. We also have a central resources part that will come. So some of you may know image management and configuration management currently have separated resources areas that will be centralized, so that you just have to upload once a resource and can use it from everywhere. We'll also have this centralized parameters area here for parameters that you can use in image management, config management, application management, and in the future also platform management. We're also working on a central inventory area, so one place where you can see everything or all the information around your private workspace in one single consolidated place, so you don't have to look into different modules to actually see where information is stored. And there will also be a change in regards to configuration management. So configuration management in the future will just be used to create DSC configurations. And the nodes part we have there will move into the inventory part, into a central area, because then we have like additional possibility in assigning different sets of, for example, resources, parameters, and stuff like that. And the newest addition here, currently working on, is also a part called scripted actions, but that's something for the next year, for the update sessions, where you might be able to talk a little bit more about that.
Yes, sounds really amazing. Yeah, a lot of things coming up. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the next year. And thanks for this small insights also to the mockup and to the prototypes. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we invite you all to our next session, end of January. Yeah, and start 2024 together with you. You can also book a personal appointment with us. You can find our online calendar on the website, and we are looking forward to see you. Thank you, Sinisha.
Thank you too.
Yeah, we wish you all a relaxing, wonderful Christmas season.
That's my job for the next days.
Very nice, very nice. Yeah, enjoy the holidays and enjoy the time with your family, and have a good start in 2024.
See you next year. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.